Hello everyone, and welcome to my live stream. You're watching Classroom Tips with Linda. If you can't get me well, please just indicate. Just indicate. I'm waiting, guys. We have a very interesting topic to discuss on today. Who does your child's homework? Who is responsible for your child's assignment? Thank you. Thumbs up, guys. Thank you. Abena. Welcome. Abena Abua, welcome. You're the first to join. Welcome. Who is next? Welcome. Yes, okay. Thanks for thumbs up. Thanks for the thumb up. Thank you so much. Can you get me well? Abena, can you get me well? So I arrange my speakers. Okay, I'm great. I hope you too. I'm doing good. I'm on break and I want us to chat. I have this short topic I want us to discuss on. Who does your child's homework? You're listening to Classroom Tips with Linda. I know I upload tips, classroom ideas. Yes, I can hear you loud and clear. Thank you so much. Thank you. How are you doing, Abena Abwa? How are you doing? If you can invite your friends, if you can share my video so other friends join, I would really appreciate. Yes, okay, that's good. Thanks for coming. So can you tell me, oh, great, you're blessed, of course, you are blessed. Can you tell me who does your child's homework? Welcome, everyone. Welcome, Eukarya Azembu. Welcome. Eukarya, you are welcome. Thanks for joining my live stream. Thank you so much for coming in. Alimatu Sadi Vlogs, thank you for coming. Thank you for joining. Eukarya, thank you. Abena, thank you so much. I want us to chat on this short topic. It will be very brief. Who does your child's homework? Who do you think is responsible for the child's homework or the child's assignment? Who does the child's homework for you? Are you the one who does your child's homework? Is it your nanny or your husband or your sister, or you allow it for the teacher to take care of the homework? Who does your child's homework? That is what I want us to chat on today. It will be very short and brief, just 1 hour. I want to get your ideas, guys. What are your thoughts? Who does your child's homework? Yes, Alima dear. Okay, Abena is greeting Alima. Yes, Eukarya is saying hello to everyone. Thank you. Do not forget to give a thumb up, please. Thumb up to the video. Invite friends. Okay, Alima too is saying hi to Abena too. Thank you for joining. Okay, Eukarya, in her own opinion, the children should do their homework. Yes, in her opinion, the children are responsible for their homework. Why do you think so? Correct, they can only be assisted. Yes, Eukarya is proposing that the children should do their homework and parents can only assist them during their work. Yes, I can throw some more light on Eukarya's point. It is very true because if they have been taught in class, it means, because normally homework is just part of revision at home. Homework is not a new lesson. It is just revising what was taught in class. So the children are really responsible for their homework. As you have said, Eukaria, thank you for your contribution. Welcome, Gift Yankee TV. Gift Yankee TV, you're welcome. I'm welcoming everyone to my live stream. Thanks for the thumbs up. Thank you, guys. Do not forget to give the thumb up. Thank you so much. I'm welcoming you all. Today, I want us to chat on this short and brief topic. Who is responsible for your child's homework? Who is responsible for the child's assignment? I want to get Abena's contribution. I don't have any child yet, but I think it will be best for the parents to help the kids in doing their homework. With that, you can know the strength of your child and how to help them study. Okay, in Abena's opinion, she proposes that the parents should do the homework for the kids. Is it actually the parents doing it, or they are supposed to assist the kids? Let me put it in order. She is surely proposing that the parents should be beside the kids to guide them. As Eukaria earlier said, that the parents should be beside the kids to guide them to do the homework so that they will be able to know the strength of that child at school. Because if you, the parent, is not there to follow up the child each time he or she is doing the homework, you will never know how far your child is going. You will not know if he's lacking or not. Thank you for that contribution, Abena Abua. Thank you. Ali Matu is saying hi to Gift Yankee, and Gift Yankee is also greeting everyone. Welcome, Gift Yankee. Welcome. Thank you, Eukaria and Abena Ebua, for the lovely contribution. They are actually proposing that parents should guide the kids to do the homework. Eukaria proposed that the child is responsible for his or her own homework because the child has been taught at school and he is just back at home to do the necessary revision. So the child is responsible for his homework. But now, Abena Ebwa is proposing that when this child is doing the homework, the parent is supposed to be by the side so that the parent knows the strength of that child. If not, you will never know if your child is moving, is progressing or regressing. Those are very interesting and very solid points. Thanks so much for the contribution. Come in, guys. Come in, guys. Call family and friends. I'll be here for just at most 1 hour for this short and interesting topic. You can share the video, share the live. Okay. Abena, that's great. You meant help as in assisting, of course. Of course, yes, not the parents actually doing the homework. The parents should be there to assist, to maybe guide. You know, some of these kids do not know how to read. Some of them are very distracted. So when the parent is by the side to guide, it is very good. Yes, thank you for that contribution. I understand you so well. It is not like the parent is actually doing the homework, but the parent is beside the child to guide or to assist the child, maybe where the child is going wrong, because the child is not also God. Everything that was taught in class doesn't mean that he has assimilated. There are some of those things that he will still go wrong, that the parent can be by the side to guide the child. Thank you for the lovely contribution. Thank you. Share my live, share my video so that others will join. Thank you. Yeah, Eukaria has another good point here. Normally, the parents should always check on the kids to see how they are faring, but kids should grow up knowing their responsibilities. Very perfect backing. She is backing her point because her first point was that The kids are responsible for their homework. And now she wants to back it up that it is the child's responsibility. It is the child's responsibility to do his or her own homework, and that we shouldn't take over that responsibility. That if we take over the child's responsibility, the child might finally be lazy, or the child might finally be neglecting his or her own responsibility. It is a very good backing. Sister Eukaria, thank you so much, my elder sister. Thank you so much for that great contribution. Yes, children are responsible for their homework. Now, parents should be by their side to assist them each time. Those are your contributions. Thank you so much. Very great ideas, So great ideas. Yes, come in, guys. Let's chat on this topic. Who is responsible for your child's homework or assignment? I haven't got information from Alimatu. What do you think? What do you think? And Gift Yankee, what do you think about this topic? Who is responsible for the child's homework? Thank you so much for joining me now. I do not have enough time, just a short time for us to chat. Thank you for joining. Invite family, invite friends to come in and let's chat. Let's chat. Yes, who is responsible for your child's homework? Who is responsible for your child's homework? Share, guys. Share, guys. I'm waiting. Okay, who is there? Yes, thank you, Eukaria. Thank you, Gift Yankee. Thank you, Abena Ebwa. Thank you, Alimatu. Alimatu, interesting topic host. Busy doing something small for my madam. Okay, take care of your madam. It is very important. Take care of your madam. And first of all, I want to thank you for joining me now. Thank you. I know you are at the back. You are surely listening, and you are also grabbing some tips that will help you. There is no problem with that. You can join us anytime you are done. No problem with that. Yes, so we are still talking on who is responsible for your child's homework. Now, the first point was parents are responsible for the child's homework, and there is also another point that kids are responsible for their child for their homework. Now, there is also a point that some people might prefer. Some people always prefer the helper at home to be responsible in helping their kids during homework. Do you think it's actually correct? Do you think it's actually correct? Because as for me, I think it is correct. Maybe depending on the program of the parent. Depending on the program of the parent, if you are the kind of parent who maybe works throughout, who never has time, who is always busy and has somebody at home to help you, your helper at home can also be maybe an assistant to the child during homework. Yes, your helper at home can be an assistant to your child during homework. But now, when you allow your helper to take care of your child's homework, do not abandon the child totally to that helper. When I say helper, welcome, be informed. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining us. Welcome once more. Our topic, we have just a short topic this morning to chat on who is responsible for the kids' homework. Who is responsible for the kids' homework? Yes, Be Informed is greeting Gift and Alimatu and everybody in the house. So before Be Informed came in, I was struggling to explain this to us that even if we allow the helper at home to take care of the kids' homework, we should always try to be to go through the work they are doing with our kids. We shouldn't totally abandon everything for the helper at home. I mean, maybe your nanny, maybe your sister, or maybe anybody who is at home that gives you a helping hand. I know not all parents are at home to take care of the child's homework or the child's activities, but if you allow a helper at home to take care of your child's homework, please always try to follow up that child to make sure. Maybe create some time, like once in a week, take the child's book and go through the books. Go through the books to see if everything is done correctly. Yes, even if you don't have time for the for the whole week, at least try maybe late at night. Take the child's book and go through. Z Berries TV, you're welcome to my live stream. You're welcome, welcome. I'm welcoming everyone this morning. Thank you for joining me. I know it is, anyways, I don't know where we are, everybody's watching from, but I am, let me say, it's 1 o'clock by my time here. So I don't know your own time, but I'm sorry if maybe I'm disturbing some people from sleeping, but I just want us to chat for just one. Sorry, there was a small interruption. There was a little error behind. Okay, as we were saying, we were talking about the children's homework, our kids' homework. Who is responsible for the kids' homework? Is it the parent or the student or the teachers or the helpers? So I was on the point of the helpers. If you allow your helper at home to take care of your child's homework, always try to go through to check and make sure the helper is doing the right thing. Thank you for joining. Uh, Other points were also contributed that the parent is responsible for the child's homework. When she brought up this point, she didn't really mean that the parent should do the child's homework. She said that the parent should be by the side to give an assistance, to give a helping hand to this child. Maybe the child might be going wrong somewhere because not all the kids can read well, not all the kids can understand well. They are not God. So if the parent is by the side, the parents will guide this child where the child is going wrong, not for the parent to actually take the pen and write in the child's book. And there was also another point coming up that the kid is responsible for his or her own homework. Why? It was backed that if the child has been taught in school, that child should be able to come back at home and revise what was taught to her. Okay, thanks for coming, guys. Share, share, let the friends come in. Yes, Z-Berry, greetings from Inform Channel, from Be Inform Channel. Z-Berry is greeting Alimatu. Z-Berry is greeting everyone. Be Informed is here with us. Alimatu is here with us. Abena Abwa is here with us. Eukaria is here with us. Thank you all for joining, guys. Thank you all for joining. Do not forget to give a thumb up. Do not forget to give a thumb up. I will need your lovely contributions on this topic. Be informed, you just joined. So, what is your thought on this topic? What is your thought? Who do you think should be responsible for the child's homework? Is it the child himself? Is it the parent? Is it your helper at home? Or the teachers? Who is responsible for your child's homework or for the students or the kids' homework? I would love to get your lovely ideas. Need to sip some. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining this morning. I need your friends to come in and let's talk on this. Now, I want to come up again with another point. Some people also look for the teachers to take care of the child's homework. We have 4 points here. We have the student, we have the teachers, we have the parents, and we have the helper at home. Now, some people choose the teachers to take care of the children's homework. Do you think it's correct? Some might say yes, some might say no. But I want to tell you this, that it is also correct. As we first of all said, it is same with those who have helpers at home. Teachers are also helpers. There are some parents who maybe do not have time. They don't have enough time. They don't have helpers at home, and they prefer to leave the children maybe with their teachers back in school, and they help them with their homework before they come back home. Most parents these days do that. Yes, you can meet the child's teacher, you speak with the child's teacher, and after school, the teacher can still guide the child on the homework. It is not the teacher actually doing the homework, the teacher is just there to assist where the child goes wrong. And again, the teacher knows the level of that child, he knows the level of the student. So if the teacher is around and can guide the child after school, it is still very okay. It is still very okay. If you don't have enough time, if you don't have a helper at home, if you don't have if the child himself cannot do that, you can give this child in the hands of the teacher. And after lesson or after school, when the child must have rested, maybe for one hour, the child can meet back with the teacher and do some short revision or take care of the homework. It is still very okay. So any way you want to take it, it is very good. So we are looking at those points. Who is responsible for the child's homework? Ideas coming up. Keep giving your ideas up. Keep coming up. Thank you. I really appreciate you joining. I really appreciate you joining. Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining. Gift Yankee, Abena Ebwa, Alimato, Eukarya, Be Informed, Chane Z Berries. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Yes, yes, thank you for joining. Do not forget to give a thumb up, guys. And if you can share, you share with family and friends, so we all benefit from this. We benefit from these tips. Who is responsible for the child's homework? Who is responsible for children's homework? It is a very brief topic and very interesting topic. It is also a very complicated topic. Yes, Berry, yes, you are saying be informed. I see you be informed. I already have you a long time ago. Yes, okay. Zberry has been informed. Yes, yes, Zberry has been informed. Who doesn't have Alimatu? I have you all. You all are good content creators. Yes, I appreciate your great work. I really appreciate what you are doing too. I really appreciate your great work, and I appreciate you joining me this morning, or it's afternoon, or it's evening. It would depend on where you're watching from. So let's keep chatting on this topic. Who is responsible for the kids' homework? Is it the student himself? Is it the parent? Is it the helper at home? Or the teachers? Who is responsible for the homework? Now, when we just spoke a week, I just brought this point on teachers helping the students with their homework. Some parents do not really believe in teachers helping their students, their kids with the homework. To them, parents feel that teachers might not be doing the right thing with the children. To them, they feel that the teachers might just come and give the responses to the children and do not really take time to assist them or to guide them in what to do. Most parents do not really believe that teachers do the right thing when it comes to teachers helping the kids with homework. Most parents feel so, but I don't think it depends on your chat or your discussion with the child's teacher. What did you discuss with the child's teacher? What you discuss with the child's teacher matters. It matters a lot. So if you meet your child's teacher, tell that teacher that my friend, my dear, I don't have enough time. Could you please help my child with his homework after school, even just for 10 minutes, just for 5 minutes? Just guide my child after school. It is okay. The teacher will help you because teachers are out there to help, to give a helping hand to the parents and the students. So if you confine your child also with the teacher, he will help you. He or she will help you. He will direct or maybe guide your kid during the home when he is doing his or her homework. I hope you can get me clearly. Are you getting me? Is my voice loud enough? Am I well heard? Okay, Zberry, I was just checking to see why I don't get your notifications. Then I realized I didn't have you. Oh, okay. Be informed. It's good. Okay. You can check on Zberry. You can check on Zberry after this. Yes. Okay. Thanks for coming. You can check on Zberry. Zberry, be informed, is apologizing to you. She's sorry. Okay, another great important contribution from Sister Eukarya. It all depends. She says it all depends. We also do have uneducated parents. Instead of you teaching the kids, it's preferable to get a home teacher if there isn't any elderly person home to help. Very interesting. Eukarya, that is a good point. It is a very good point. Normally, not all parents are educated. It is true. Not all our parents are educated. And Eukarya is saying that if you are not educated enough, if you know you will not be able to take care of this child's work, why not look for a home teacher? Why not look for a helper at home? This will be another important topic of discussion which we might come up, which we might discuss tomorrow. Is it necessary to have for a child to have a home teacher? That is another topic of discussion that we will look into in maybe these days. So Eukarya is proposing that we parents, some of us are not educated. If you cannot really do this, why not look for a home teacher or a helper who can pass by after school when the child must have rested to help the child with the exercises at home, to help or to guide the child or to assist the child to do his or her homework. That is her proposal, that parents are responsible to assist these children. If you are not educated, you cannot also help, you cannot also assist. So the best solution for you, the parent who is not really versed with this work, is to look for a home teacher who can help that child. Thank you so much for that great contribution, Eukarya. Celeste Wall, welcome, Celeste Wall. Celeste Wall, Celeste Wall is saying hi to everyone. Celeste Wall is saying hi to everyone. And she agrees with Eukarya. She agrees with Eukarya. She's buying Eukarya's idea that if you cannot do this homework, if you are not able to do this work, Why not look for a helper? Why not look for somebody who will pass by and give a helping hand to this child at home? Now, when you look for this home teacher, will you abandon the child totally? You won't abandon that child. You will still keep checking on that child. Though you are not really educated or you are not really versed with the child's work, it is very important that each time take the child's book, control the child's book, go through the books, go through, even if just to make sure the child is writing in order. It is very important. You mustn't know everything. You mustn't know all the mathematics, all the formulas in the book, but just making sure that the child writes neatly is also very good for you, for the parents to always check the child's book. Check the child's book. Even if you have a helper, even if you have a teacher who comes at home to help this child. Yes, yes, Celeste from Be Informed. Okay, hello, Be Informed. Celeste is greeting you, Be Informed. Hope you're getting her. Hope you're getting her. Come in, guys. A very interesting topic of discussion. We will be here for just 1 hour. Thank you for coming. Thank you for joining. Yes, thank you for joining. You're watching Classroom Tips with Linda. You're watching Classroom Tips with Linda. Thank you for joining. And if I must remind you, our topic for today is who is responsible for children's homework? Who is responsible for the kids' homework after school? Who is supposed to take care of the children's homework? Is the child supposed to do this homework by himself? Is the child supposed to be assisted by the parent or maybe by a helper or by maybe the teacher? Who is responsible? Who do you think should take care of this? There was a point that one of us proposed that the child is responsible for his or her homework because it is the responsibility of a child, and that we shouldn't cease the child's responsibility from him or her. But now, if the child is responsible for his homework, there should be a helper beside the child to assist the child. That is what our sister Eukaria said, that even if the child is responsible, there should be someone beside to assist. I believe the parents should be assisted by the kids should be assisted by the parents and someone that the children can trust. Yes, very correct. Someone that the children can trust. Someone that the children can feel free around. Someone that the child can look upon like a parent too. Because we discussed this before you came in, Celeste War. We discussed this, that most parents do not have enough time. Yes, you don't have enough time. What will you do? Will you abandon the child's work? You won't. You cannot abandon the child's homework. You can't, because the homework is also part of the child's education. If you do not guide the child to do his or her homework, the child will be lacking in education. Now, if you are not free, you can get an assistant to help that child at home. That assistant can either be a helper or your nanny at home. It will depend on your agreement with your nanny at home, because you shouldn't also give this to be an extra load to the nanny. You should remember that the child should learn in a condition where his mind is stable, he is free, he is happy learning. If you want to give this child's homework to the nanny to take care of, also avoid to give so much charge to the nanny, because if the nanny is taking care of the house chores and is rushing back to take care of the child's homework, just believe me, she will do the wrong thing with the child. just because she just need to catch up. She just need to finish with the homework and then leave. So we need to know who we are giving this work. We need to know to trust the ones we are giving these children's work with. Now, in as much as the child is responsible, I believe they should be always assisted so as to stay on track. Exactly what we are talking about, Celeste War. They should be assisted. They should always be assisted so that they should be on track. If you just allow the child with the book to go to the sitting room and do your homework, do you know what the child will do? Because first they are never concentrated. It is not you going to really write in the child's book. Just sit by one angle of the house and ask the child to walk. Just sit at one angle. Tell the child, go and do your homework. But anywhere you are doubting, just call me. I will be there with you. That is a great assistance. You will put them on track. But if you abandon them, believe me, they will do the wrong thing, especially when they are in a haste to maybe go out and play. So we should always be by their side to assist them in the background. 1 minute, let me finish with some more. Of course, Celeste, thank you so much for your great contributions. Do not forget to give a thumb up, guys. Thumb up, thumb up, thumb up, thumb up. Thank you so much for your great contribution. Celeste Wall was actually telling us that in as much as the child is responsible for his or her homework, the child should, the parent should be by the side to give, the child should be by the side to assist. Someone needs the, okay. Someone actually wanted me to send the link. Okay, Esther family, welcome, dear. Welcome, Esther family. Thumbs up done and share done. Thank you, Esther. Thank you all, guys. I really appreciate your coming. Celeste War, be informed, Alimatu, Eba, Ebwa, Abena Ebwa. Sorry for the wrong pronunciation. Eukarya. Yes, we have a Z channel, Z Berry channel. We have Z Berry channel. We have Gift Yankee. We have Alimatu. Welcome to you all, guys. Getche Katran is saying hi to everyone. Okay, Getche Katran, you're welcome to my life. Getche Katran, just to remind you, just to throw more light, we are chatting on this short topic: who is responsible for the kids' homework? Who is responsible for the children's homework? Is it the parents? Is it the kid? Is it the helper at home? Is it the teacher? And why? Why do you think? So make your choice and tell us why you think it is your choice. Who is responsible for the kids' homework? Yes, Keche. Hi, everyone. Be informed. Esther, the big YouTuber. They don't start come for you. Ooh, Esther, is it true? Esther is saying hi to Celeste. She's greeting Celeste. Yes, Celeste is actually at the background. She has something, but she's rushing back. Celeste just left 1 minute ago. She's coming back. Esther family, she's being informed. Esther family is laughing at being informed. The Inform is calling Esther a big YouTuber. Welcome to you all, guys. Alimatu is still there with us. Getche Catherine is still there with us. What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts? Who is responsible for the kids' homework? Who is responsible for the kids' homework? That is what we are discussing. One person just, there was a proposal that the child is responsible for the homework. The child is responsible for the homework. But now, do you need to abandon the child to do the homework by himself? Secondly, another person also said It's calling. I'm live. Someone is calling, but I can't speak now. So another person also proposed that the parents are responsible for the kids' homework. How are the parents responsible? How are the kids responsible? How are the helpers responsible? And how are the teachers responsible for children's homework? Who do you prefer? Who do you prefer to be responsible for the children's homework? Who do you think will be the best person you will assign for your child's homework? Are you the one personally? Is it the class teacher, your nanny at home, your helper, or the kid herself, who is responsible? Thanks for your contributions. Thanks for your contributions. Lady Posh. Welcome, Lady Posh. Welcome, Lady Posh. Hi, host, my beautiful sister Linda. Welcome, Lady Posh. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Parents should guide children and not actually doing it for them. Getche Katrin is saying that I think the parents should too, but in our African society, we rush for money than doing assignment. It's our duty, though we shift to housemates and others. It is very correct, Getche Katrin. It is very correct. It is our duties as parents to assist the children during their homework. Parents are actually supposed to be by the children each time they are doing homework, each time they are doing exercises or assignment at home. But what do we African parents do? We just follow money, money, money from 6 a.m. to maybe midnight. We don't even know if the children did the homework or not. We abandon everything in the hands of the housemates, in the hands of the helpers at home. Let's not only say housemates, there are also other helpers at home, maybe your own sister, your brother, or your in laws, or friends, or other family members. We abandon these kids in their hands. Now, we are trying to say that you, the parent, is responsible. But if you do not have enough time, like we are doing, what must you do so that you make sure you have that enough follow up? What must you do? As a parent, when you look for an assistant for your child, make sure you go through the child's work. If not on daily basis, you shouldn't skip 2 days without going through the child's work. Open the child's bag, take all the child's, because every night when you come back, if you do not have enough time, when you come back, open the child's books from page to page, check what was taught on that day, even if you are not to teach it, but just make the child know that you are opening his books, you are going through his books to make sure that he or she is doing the right thing. That is what we are saying here. We parents abandon everything in the hands of the kids, and we follow money. That is more of African parents. That is what African parents do. It is very true. We need to be careful with the way we handle our kids. These children are also in our hands. If we do not take care of them, the teachers are just doing their own part, and we are the ones to finalize it at home. Each time the child leaves school and comes back, she comes up with an exercise, which is normally a revision of what was taught in class. Maybe this child is the one who doesn't understand easily in class. You, the parent at home, can even assist that child, even in your own vernacular, in your own dialect, in the language that that child can understand best, to throw some more light on the child's exercise or the child's homework, especially for those who do not really understand the homework. But for those ones who understand the homework, you should still be there to make sure they don't derail, they don't play and maybe write wrong things. They might know, but to put it down will be difficult because of distractions. So parents should always be there to give a helping hand. Thank you for the thumb up done and share done, Lady Posh. Thank you so much, Lady Posh. God bless you too. Esther family is greeting Lady Posh. Esther family, what is your idea? Okay, Esther family is it okay for my child to sleep with me in my bed during the night? Is it okay for my child to sleep with me in my bed during the night? Esther family, that is a topic we can chat on, but to be candid, everybody has his or her own opinion, and we can discuss on this topic maybe some other time. Some other time. Is it good for my child to sleep with me in bed during the night? Really, everybody has his own reason. Some people say it's correct, some say it's not correct. I don't really know, but for today, we can chat on this. So today, maybe tomorrow we will do something else. My son sleeps with his father. Sometimes he plays with his little friend down below, but it's natural, right? Esther family is delaying us. That the topic doesn't link with what we are talking about. Esther family. Okay, we can create some time to talk about this, your own topic, Esther family. Our topic of discussion is who is responsible for the kids' homework? Are you responsible for the kids' homework or the assistant at home is responsible? Is the teacher responsible for the kids' homework? Or the kid himself is responsible for his or her homework? That is what we are talking about, Esther family. So, Esther, if he is still small, I think nothing is wrong. Okay, be informed is giving a helping hand. Thank you for helping be informed. I really actually did not know what to say on what Esther just asked. Yes, what Esther just asked, we need to meet experts, some experts who really know more about that. But I'm just a teacher. I'm a teacher. So that topic doesn't really concern me more. Okay, she was just wondering, and Esther and Be Informed is trying to give a helping hand that if the child is still too young, there is no problem with that. Okay, thank you for helping. Be Informed. Thank you. Thank you. And his father's one is much bigger and powerful, so he wants to teach and show. And his father's one is much. If he is 9, don't accept it. He should sleep in his room and reach him the differences between girl and boy. Okay, it's normal for boys to be interested in their father. Okay, thank you for that. Thank you for that. So let's get back to our topic of discussion. Esther family, who is responsible for your child's homework? Who does your child's homework? Are you the one? Is it maybe the father, the nanny at home, the teachers, or the child himself who does the homework? So before this is not Esther who's who is that? It's Esther family, right? Be informed. It's Esther family TV is the one asking those questions. Okay. Welcome, Adeline. Adeline Awafo. Welcome all the way from Cameroon. Welcome, Adeline. Welcome. Good afternoon, sis. I think parents are responsible for their children homework because it makes parents to see what their children are doing in school. That's great. Parents are responsible for the kid. Yes, good. Yeah, Esther family is here. Good. Adeline is proposing that Parents are responsible for the kids' homework. And why? She says that it makes the parents to know what the kids are doing at school. Thank you for that great contribution, Sister Adeline. Thank you so much. Yes, we discussed this earlier that the parent should be responsible. Now, when we say the parent should be responsible, does it actually mean that the parent needs to go and maybe take the pen and do this work for the child? No, the parent doesn't take the pen to do this work for the child. The parent only sit by the side to give a helping hand, to give an assistance. Or if maybe the child can't read well, the parent can guide the child in reading. If the child doesn't understand the English language, or maybe the French language, or the language the assignment was given, the parent can still use her own vernacular or another easier language that this child understands best to explain things to that child so that the child understands better. When you even use your own vernacular to explain those exercises to the kids, they stick to them better than when when they when they learn from school. So when your child comes home and he's not able to do something, take your time, analyze it, maybe in pidgin or even in your dialect. Analyze it in the language that the child can hear. I'm live, sorry, I'm live. So you can take your time, analyze it in the language that the child can hear and understand better. So thank you so much, Adeline, for that contribution. Parents are responsible for the kids' homework or assignment. Thank you for that. Let me read some chats here. It's me, Esther family. Yes, I know Esther family is here. Yes, Estelle is the one asking those questions. Be informed is responding. If the little boy enjoys playing with his father and if the father can receive pleasure, then I see no issue. I think it's important that father and son can bond. Yes, because the father receives intense pleasure. Okay, okay. Men are big down there and we're very powerful. They can trust and know how to use. Okay, Be Informed was just responding to Esther. Esther had a problem and had to throw it here so somebody can help her. Thank you, Be Informed, for helping Esther. But we are going back to our topic for today. Be Informed is asking if I agree. I don't know. I'm not really an expert. I'm not an expert. So, Esther, we surely look for an expert and we will book for another live to come up with that topic because that topic, I don't think it concerns teachers. That topic doesn't really concern teachers. Maybe it concerns psychologists. Yes, even though most teachers are psychologists, yes, but it should be a topic on another day. Blessing John, you are welcome. Host, please, I just write you 2 times when I say share done host. Not me answer your questions. Blessing John. Blessing John, you're welcome. I'm sorry I didn't see your messages. You're welcome, my dear. Thank you so much for sharing. Thank you for the thumb up. Thank you for coming in. We all want to talk about this topic. Blessing John, who are you? Be Informed wants to know. Blessing. Okay. Blessing John is Esther. Okay, Estelle is using another phone. Maybe Estelle is using another phone. Okay. Abena Abua is back. Abena Abua, were you still here with us or you just came back? If you just came back, welcome back to my show. We are still on the topic who is responsible for our kids' homework. For those who are just joining us now, if maybe you didn't get the topic for today, we are discussing on who should help your kids at home with their homework. Are you responsible as a parent for the kids' homework? Are the kids responsible for their homework? Are the helpers at home responsible for the homework? Or the teachers at school? So one of our sisters threw a light that the kid is responsible for the homework. Now, when the kid is doing this homework, we the parents must be beside them to guide them so they don't go, they don't do the wrong things. Because to our sister, he assumes that homework is a child's responsibility and it shouldn't be taken away from that child. Secondly, another contribution was that the parent is responsible for the child's homework. In what way? The parent should be by the side to give a helping hand when this child is doing this homework. But the parent shouldn't take the pen from the child's hand to do the homework. I've come across many situations where children come back with their homework and it was done by the parents, actually done by the parents with the parents' handwriting in the books. No, it is wrong. It's not correct. You can be by the side. If you know the child is not doing the right thing, what I will advise you to do is like try to analyze this work again for this child. Use the cheapest language you know the child will understand. Try to sensitize the child. Try to explain more and more to the child. If possible, you can look for a rough book. Let this child do this homework with you on a rough book. Then now you can now direct the child to use to do it in his book, school book. Not that you really go down to not that you really take the child's book to do their homework. It is not correct. Children come back with their homework and you see parents handwriting in the books. It's really wrong. Abena, I've been here at the back. I never left. Thank you, Abena. Thank you for your support. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, Celeste, Esther account has been hacked. I saw a post she made concerning this. Oh, Esther, sorry, Esther's account has been hacked. No doubt, because the kind of questions she asked were really far. They were not really connected with what we were talking about. Oh, so my beautiful sister, I'm in bed ready because I went to work last night. I saw you later. Okay, you will see me later, Lady Posh. No problem, Lady Posh. You can rest and go to work. No problem. Thank you for your great contribution. This live will go just an hour and 15 minutes at most because I will be going back to class 2. Thank you for coming, Lady Posh. Uh, be informed is Lady Posh. Can you respond to be informed before leaving? What happened to you last night, Lady Posh? Okay, thank you, Celeste. It's not me that is answering her questions. Please help me to tell her. Oh my God. Be informed, host. You need to focus on the live stream. Forget about your topic for a moment. Yes, be informed. Okay, be informed. What is happening? What is happening? Esther's account has been hacked. Okay. Be informed. Can you tell us what is happening? Yes, we are 1 hour gone, and I will be leaving now. Thank you all for coming. Thank you all for your contributions. Okay, just focus, host. You need to forget the topic and just focus. Okay, thank you for that advice. I was actually so confused that Esther was asking questions that were not they were not related to our topic. So that is why I really had to. Thank you so much for that. Yes, let's focus, and to have a vivid revision of what we have been talking about before I finally leave. We have been deliberating on who is responsible for our kids' homework. Who do you think is preferable to handle the kids' homework? The first is the kid, the child himself or herself. The child is responsible for his homework because it is the child's responsibility. But this child shouldn't be left alone. There must be a helper by the side to take care of this child, to assist the child. In a nutshell, the child is the sole responsibility of his homework. But now we send a pointing hand to the assistant or the parents of that child that you must be beside that child to make sure the child does his work. Because homework is actually a revision of what was taught in class. Anything that was taught in class, the parent wasn't there. Only you, the child, was in class. So when you come back, you are doing a revision of what was taught in class. The parent is not there to do it for you. The parent is just there to maybe help you if you can't read something, but not to tell you what happened in class. But if it is in the case of some slow learners, some students who cannot really, who are not really smart enough, those parents can also give a helping hand, maybe in explaining, but not using your pen or your handwriting in the child's book. Secondly, we also said that the parents are responsible for the children's work. It is so contradictory. It is so the parents are also responsible. How do we say they are responsible? They should be there at all times to make sure to push them to work. If you are not ready to push them to work, look for someone who will be beside them, that they will also look up to that person as a parent when you are not around. It can be your house help or a teacher. Someone proposed that if you, the parent, is so busy, if you are so busy that you can't take care of the child's homework, you can get the house teacher to guide this child to do the work. And if you are taking the nanny, be careful not to give too much work to this nanny because they can't do 10 things at the same time. You will finally see them doing the wrong things because they were not able to organize themselves to do the homework properly with the kids or with the children. So please, when you are giving these children in the hands of other people to help you, always look for time too to go through their books. Do not abandon the children totally. It is not advisable. Do not abandon them totally. So the parent, it is also a parent's responsibility. It is also the child's responsibility. So the kid is responsible. The parent is also responsible. So these points are very important. If you know you are a parent who works maybe from Monday to Sunday, from 6 to 10, from look for that time. Some parents always tell their kids every evening before the kids go to bed because some parents come back from work when the kids must have slept or something. So they always advise their kids that before you go to bed, place all your books beside my bed. Yes, at the top of my bed. Place all your books beside my bed so that when I come in the night, when you must have slept, I'll be able to go through your books. So dedicate only 10 minutes of your time a day. 10 minutes is even too much. Come back at 10 p.m. Just go through the child's book in 5, 10 minutes. Throw your eyes on that to make sure that homework was done and it was well done. Now, also go through the child's book to make sure that the child's work is organized. You can also help to give some advice to that child when it comes to organizing his work. Yes, you need to forget, okay? Host, get in touch with me on Instagram as Abena Abua. Okay, no problem. That was the two yesterday night. I didn't get your contribution, Lady Posh. Lady Posh is still she's still here with us and she has to go to work. So as we were talking, for those who join us later, we were discussing on who is responsible for children's homework. We have talked so much on this particular topic. I really appreciate your coming. I thank you all for your support. Thank you all for thumbs up. Do not forget. And for those who haven't subscribed, do not also forget to subscribe and remember to hit the notification button. We always forget to hit the notification button so that each time when I connect, you can be notified. Just try to hit the notification button, share my video to family members who benefit from it. I will be really grateful for that. So let's help our kids with their homework. If you do not have a kid, like one of our sisters mentioned that she doesn't have a kid at home that she works with, but you must have your neighbor's kids beside you that you do help or that you can give this information to them to help them. Tell your neighbors what we just discussed. Even if they have home teachers to take care of. I forgot to mention this. Our next I will come up with another discussion this week, which would be is it necessary for a child to have a home teacher? Is it necessary for a child to have a home teacher? That will be my next topic of discussion for this week. We need to see because most of us do not. We always confused about this issue of a home teacher, but we will need to talk more about it so that we sensitize each other on this. So let us be by our kids to help them when they are doing homework. But if you are not there, talk to your helper at home to do that for you. But when you are telling your helper at home, also try to limit the work you allow for that helper at home. Limit the work you allow for that. If not, the helper will do the wrong thing because she is not even happy. She's not even satisfied that she is taking over your responsibility as a parent. She might even teach the child the wrong thing, or she might even not guide the child. And most of those cases, you see the child coming back with most homework wrongly done. You just see the child coming back from school with some 1/10 as homework. You will really be ashamed as a parent that you were at home and your child goes to school and comes back with exercise that was sent home for you to guide the child to do it. 1/10, it's very poor. So when you even allow the and help us at home to do the homework with the children. Try to go through it. One day, one knows because it's so embarrassing for you, the parent, especially when the teacher really knows that you are an educated parent, and maybe some of those parents are also teachers. Just imagine you, a teacher, that your child goes to school and comes back with homework, they remark on his homework as very poor. A teacher's child, very, very poor. 1/10. How will you feel? How will you feel? How will you feel? So let's try to give a helping hand to our kids. I really thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you so much. Actually, I was to be here just for 1 hour. So we are 1 hour, 9 minutes gone, and I will be ending this live stream now. Thank you for all your contributions. Celeste Wall, thank you. Host, please check your phone. I just sent you a text. No problem. I will check. Welcome. Thank you for coming, Celeste Wall. Yes. Lady Posh, thank you. Abena Ebwa, thank you. Be Informed Channel, thank you. Blessing John, thank you. Esther family, thank you for coming. Who is there? Who haven't I called? Thank you for coming. Thank you for joining all. Yes, Adeline, my sister, thank you. Adeline, thank you. Adeline is not a content creator. Adeline, thank you for coming. Yes, we have Azembo Yukiria. She's not a content creator as well. Getche Katrin, she is not a content creator. Thank you for coming, guys. Ali Matu, thank you for coming, my dear. Thank you. Getche, thank you for coming. Thank you. And if we haven't connected with our friends, we can always check on one another because we are family. Thank you so much for joining Classroom Tips with Linda. I will see you again maybe tomorrow or after tomorrow for another short chat. Thank you all for your contributions. Thank you all for your ideas. I will be going back to the classroom. Thank you so much. I appreciate your coming. I'm sorry I'm the one ending the live chat today. I'm sorry I'm leaving you here alone. But if you still have time, you can be passing with me. I will be coming back maybe in some few minutes, like 30 minutes. I will be coming back. So I will leave the live for now, and you can keep chatting and meeting with friends. I will come back and join you maybe in 30 minutes. I will be back. I will be back. Stay tuned. Do not leave. I will be back.